Welcome along to what is Friday, but not when we're recording. It isn't Friday, but we're here with another strategy guide video ready for your weekend racing in this F1 Clash event. Yes, we are covering the opening round and final round for you with what setups you pretty much need to focus on, your strategy, your boosts, where to push, where to conserve. We've got it all covered in this strategy guide. So as we always say, make sure to watch it all because we give nuggets of information that you can't pick up by simply taking screenshots. So as you should know, hopefully you've got through qualifying already for the Italian Grand Prix coming from Monza. The Tifoso are going to be absolutely loving our hat today, and why shouldn't they? But we've obviously got Carlos Sainz, one of their boys, 10% stat boosted as well, Monolith and Aeroblade, like you should already know. What do we got coming up though? Remember, no legendary drivers are available to be used, and opening round and final round shares the same tracks. We have got Monza, which could be a little bit warm. We've got Barcelona, we've got the fastest lap circuit of Austria. We've got Imola, Mexico, and then we finish off with 3 wet circuits. We go to Hungary, Shanghai and Silverstone. So a dry first 5 races, a wet final 3 races, going to be making it very, very interesting. Now, of course, we will feature every single boost that has both of the track stats included to give you the very best chance. We try and cover off as much as we can. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to join our Discord as well. The link is in the description. We can get you one-to-one help. Make sure to join that one. So we're heading off to our strategy area. And of course, the last video that we produced with this strategy area would have been the track rotations. But we are here to cover off, first of all, our weekend GP from the Italian GP, starting with Monza. So you should know from qualifying, this is a defending drivers circuit, so you need your defenders and you need your speed set up on your car. Go all out speed and then take a little bit off and add some qualifying. Now, anything over 33 degrees does mean that your tyres are going to degrade quicker. I don't think it's going to see too much of an issue if it's permanently at 35 degrees. You might want to, for example, instead of using 4 soft, just go for 4 mediums in Champions and Contender. That is the same then for Challenger and Junior. Instead of doing the 3 soft, 2 soft, you might want to look at 3 medium, 2 softs instead. The 4 hard will remain the same. If it's under 33 degrees, the chances are you can just use your normal strategy. Boosts down the bottom, these feature both the track stats. So these are your fastest boosts: Rainbow, Tulip, Voice and Warrior, with Rainbow being the best one out of them 4. You can also use Eagle, Street Shark and Firework. You need around 90 tyre management, by the way, Champions and Contender, to run 4 soft. That's where Eagle comes in very, very handy. The top right, you can see the track map. We've got blue for conserve on your engine, we've got yellow for run medium, and we've got red for attack, because that is where you can make up some good placings, some good positions, and score the points that you need. Remember, in GP, whilst you want to focus on beating your rival, don't focus too much and ruin your own strategy. Have trust in your strategy, because ultimately you're against the people that are in your group to qualify through qualifying, opening round and finish in final round. Race number 2 then, Barcelona, 9 laps, remember, no heat issues here. We've got tyre management drivers being required as well as a cornering setup. Champions Contender, 4 soft, 5 medium, 4 soft, very straightforward. Challenger and Junior, we've got a 3 soft, and we've got a 5 hard, 4 medium in there as well for you. Now the 2 best boosts, Saar and Nazar, both highlighted there for you with our team badges. We've also got Movember, Downforce and Self-Control featuring both of the track stats. Now on the top right track map, you can see that the conserving is on blue, that is key. We've got red for the attack and yellow for medium. Some good places to conserve power unit. You can gain around 10 to 12% just off conserving down the straight alone. Next up is our fastest lap circuit of the weekend. It is the Red Bull Ring, Spielberg and Austria. So defending drivers are required and a speed setup, just like you did in Monza. we've got the 4 soft, 4 soft, 2 soft, and a 5 medium at the top in Champions and Contender. Challenger and Junior, though, a little bit different. You're forced in to make 2 stops. It's a 4 medium, 3 soft, 3 soft, and a 3 soft, 3 soft, 4 medium. Now, the best boost around here, Rainbow and Voice, but you can also use Tulip and Warrior. You can use Firework and Gladiator, but they don't include both of the track stats. Now, top right, of course, for a fastest lap attempt, you need a full power unit to take on a lap. But you can see the 3 straights to conserve the power units. The rest is the medium and red engine modes. So that is already 3 ticked off. We've got double Italian this weekend. We're going to Imola for race number 4. Defending drivers are still required, but a power unit setup, so go as much power unit as possible. We have got 4 medium, Champions and Contender as the best strategy, with Challenger and, well, pretty much Challenger, higher tyre management, 3 soft, 3 soft, 2 soft, and a 3 soft, 2 soft, 3 soft. We've got Challenger and Junior. If you're on the lower side of tyre management, we've got the 3 medium, 2 soft, and a 2 soft, 3 medium, so that you do not double stack. Iron Force, Gladiator are your 2 boosts, with Jin, Voice, and Exception also very good. Top right track map, 3 places to conserve your power unit, and the rest is pretty much good to be attacking. Race 5, we share similar colours, but not quite. It is Mexico. Tyre management drivers and cornering setup are required. Champions and Contender sees us go for a 4 soft, 4 soft, and if you're struggling on that power unit because you can't use all the tyres, 4 soft, 4 medium is in there as well. Challenger and Junior, though, we're going a little bit different. 3 medium, 2 soft, 3 medium, and a 3 medium, 2 soft. Just be careful that you do not double stack on the first stint. Try and create a gap, and then you do not pit on the same laps going forward. The boosts, Saar and Nazar, it's the same setups as we've seen in Spain. We've got Movember, Downforce, Self-Control, also usable. And you can actually use Cupra and Prince. They house race start and cornering. Big straight in Mexico. 15% of the power unit can be gained back down that straight, with a couple of places still to conserve on the track. Difficult circuit, this Mexico, but you can score points. Make sure to manage that power unit. That's what it all comes down to. You've got to really go for it. And Hutch have picked similar colours for all the countries pretty much this weekend, because we've gone to Hungaroring. Defending drivers, cornering setup, but it's a wet circuit. So Champions and Contender, 4 wet. Expect a lot of the AI to pit on lap 4 as well. Challenger and Junior, 2-3-3 and a 3-3-2. Expect the AI to run roughly a 3-3-2 strategy. Now, if you've got Max Verstappen in Challenger, he will do a 4 wet. You need 50 tyre management to be able to do a 4 wet. If you want to score 47, you need to do a 4 wet in Challenger. Hook and Prince are your best ones, but you might want to use something like Saar or Downforce to get that 4 wet if you're in Challenger and Junior. You can also look at using Movember, Jin, Cranberry and Reindeer. Top right then, track map, down the straight, 2 sort of small straights that you can conserve on, and the rest has got your medium engine modes and your red engine modes. What do we got left? 2 more, both in the wet. Race 7 is China. We have got 4 wet, overtaking and speed first of all. Overtaking drivers, speed, setup. We've got a 4 wet, 3 wet and a 3 wet. 4 wet, we're covering off both so we don't double stack. We've got the 2 wet, 3 wet and the 3 wet, 2 wet for Challenger and Junior. Expecting this is a little bit like Silverstone in its own strategy format. But again, you're going to... 1 stop for Champions Contender, 2 stop for Challenger Junior. Skull Eclipse Firework features one of the best. We've got Taurus, Unstoppable, Eternal Flame, Hex, Street Shark is another good one, and Warrior. A lot of boosts feature both overtaking and speed, and your track map, 2 big straights. Conserve them power units down them 2 big straights. What do we got finally? Track map strategy guide nearly complete. Silverstone race number 8. Tyre management drivers, power unit setup is required. Full power unit is your go-to, is your friend. We have got the 4 wet, 3 wet, 4 wet. Again, expecting a lot of the AI to pit potentially on lap 4. So a 3 wet, 4 wet will give you a decent undercut. Challenger and Junior, we've got the 3-2-2 and the 2-3-2 in there as well to try and get you through. It's going to be hard for you to do a one-stop. Butterfly, Pretzel, Frost are your boosts, with Surf, Iron Force, Deadfast Dragon and Instinct all possible to go and attack Silverstone. Top right trap map, blue for conserve, yellow for medium, red for attack, and that will see you through the strategy area complete. So that is your strategy for this weekend's Italian GP, the week of F1 Clashes GP event for Italia and Monza. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough round of racing. I think there's some interesting GPs in there. I'm going to wish you all the very best. Remember to hit that like button. We give you the best strategies, the best boosts, the best track guide we can to make sure you go and score your very best points week in, week out. I know so many of you score some big points, and hopefully today is going to be no different. Opening round and final round, you're about to master and get through those tricky groups.